the old trail past the broken down tractor, laughing so hard at our own main character factor. The kids from my class said we'd stay here forever, stuck in the mud, getting nowhere together. But we grew right out of the clothes that they knew, and became someone else while the wild berries grew. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are a story that never got told. I'm stumbling over my tongue because I'm so excited to show you the world that we finally ignited. Remember the people who thought they had us all mapped? We slipped through the fence while their memories napped. They'd walk right past us on the gravel today, with absolutely nothing left to say. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are a story that never got told. Look at our hands, they are weathered and free, so far from the kids that they expected to see. We didn't just leave, we became something new, leaving them wondering how we pulled it through. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us, we run through the gold. We are a story that never got told. Just run, just run, let the tall grass sway. They'll never catch us anyway. The wind has a slower way of moving here. It almost waits for a person to speak first. He watches her walk down the gravel path, and she doesn't stumble on a single stone. She keeps her head up in the afternoon light, with a heavy sort of patience she has grown. Her uncle stops by the wooden gate with a look of worry that he cannot hide. He remembers a girl who would spill her tears, but now she only smiles and steps inside. She has a face like a winter lake where nothing is moving anymore. They look at her now and they look away, afraid of the cold weight she carries through the door. And they search for the storm she used to be. They wonder where the girl went. They search for the storm she used to be. Tones about the city and the years she spent away. They expected her to come back ruined and loud, not this steady person who has nothing left to say. She has a face like a winter lake when nothing is moving anymore. They look at her now and they look away, afraid of the cold weight she carries through the door. And they search for the storm she used to be. They wonder where the girl went. They search for the storm she used to be. She is so still it makes them hold their breath. The wind has a slower way of moving here.
My neighbors learned to calculate the cost. I only learned the names of things we lost. I spent my youth in fields of wild sweet pea, where time stood still beneath a walnut tree. My hands don't know a single modern trade, but I can tell you how a creek is made. I couldn't match their clever business schemes. I only know the depth of summer dreams. They want a resume of things I bought. I only have the lessons that the forest taught. Oh, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. I spent my life just learning how to live it well. Yes, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. And oh, my heart is ringing like a village bell. I bought. I only have the lessons that the forest taught. Oh, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. I spent my life just learning how to live it well. Yes, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. And oh, my heart is ringing like a village bell. They run so fast to reach the very top. I'm glad my father taught me how to stop.
guess you saw it too. We spent 5 whole summers talking on the grass, where the old dirt road meets the weeds. I thought we were building a home out of words, but we were only planting different seeds. The sun goes down the same way every time, sprawling its yellow across the dry clay. And it takes a long, long afternoon to realize we had nothing we actually wanted to say. We were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. 2 different worlds, just waiting in the dark. You always look past the bend in the creek, like you were planning where you would run. I was just glad for the heat on my face, and now those foolish years are done. Oh, we were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. 2 different worlds, just waiting in the dark. It is a gentle sort of cruelty, I suppose, to feel so warm next to a person you don't know. We held on tight because the air was getting cold, but there was nothing there for us to hold. Oh, we were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. 2 different worlds, just waiting in the dark. The hills are dark now. We never had a shared ground. We had nothing to prove, we just had room to move. We wore the mud like a second skin. There was the summer we always won. We climbed the ridge where the cedar grows, with dirt jammed tight between our toes. Nobody asked if our names were great, nobody stood by the wooden gate. We watched the tractors roll on by and never cared about the why. They wanted us to fit the mold and buy the stories they had sold, but we were wild, we were green, the finest thing they'd never seen. was to fit the mold and by the stories they had sold. But we were wild, we were green, the finest thing they'd never seen. Oh, we are the ones who don't belong to them. Way back before we had to bend or stem, we keep that valley in our chest. That is the part they can't rest. We have nothing to prove. We still have room to move. The cicadas are loud in the tall green grass. Another long summer is fading too fast. You still walk around like the king of the creek, wearing that attitude week after week. You brag about races we ran in the mud while the creek bed is dry and we're losing the flood. I listened for hours but I had to move on, but you're still rehearsing a play that is gone. The hills are still holding that heavy warm light, and I'm just too tired to argue tonight. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, the river is winding away from the hill, and you cannot force it to stay completely still. Keep on reminding the folks at the store how you used to run things a decade before. I smile and I listen, but what can I do? The boy in the story is stranger than you. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, the river is winding away from the hill, and you cannot force it to stay completely still. Are still holding that heavy warm light, and I'm just too tired to argue tonight. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, to stay completely still. The sun is too heavy, the clover is deep, and some ancient memories are better asleep. grass is taller than it was back then. You always talked about the city like a prize you had to win, but you look so tired now, trying to fit that big life in. I see you checking your watch when there's nowhere else to be, struggling to smile at the things we used to get for free. You got everything you wanted, or at least that's what you say. So why does it feel like you're trying to run away? Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening, softening. Your fancy shoes are getting ruined in the red clay soil. You're still talking fast, like your blood is about to boil. But the air's too thick and heavy for that kind of rush, and your big city worries are starting to turn to mush. You said you were happy, but you've said it 3 times now, unearthing old arguments that the earth won't even allow. Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening, softening. Look at your hands, they are tangled in the weeds. It's funny how little a grown man actually needs. You can stop pretending that you've got it all figured out. There is no one here to judge what your life is about. Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening, softening. The grass is taller than it was back then. Just let it grow, my friend. He packed his bags and they all said that he was done. They gathered near to watch him chase a setting sun. They thought he ran because his hands were far too soft to stack the yellow hay up in the drafty loft. But they don't see the way he wears his tattered shoes. He has a game that he is never going to lose. He laughs out loud at how they think he couldn't stand the rhythmic seasons of this dry and stubborn land. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. The elders shake their heads and drink their amber tea. They say he's drifting like a sailor out at sea. They think he broke because he didn't buy the field, or settle down to see what next year's crop would yield. But he is smiling as he crosses through the gate. He knows they're jealous of a man who wouldn't wait. He made a bet that he could find a wider space and leave them talking in the very same old place. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. The mellow breeze is blowing all their doubts away, and he has nothing but a brand new hand to play. He won the match the second that he dared to go. He has a prize that they will never even know. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. Yes, he is winning the hill today. So let them gossip as he rides away. Hey, you, turn around and look at me. That same old hill is exactly where it ought to be. You keep on sighing like our childhood was a drag, packing up your heavy bags and acting like a snob. But I still see the fields where we would run and play, throwing mud and laughing through the hottest summer day. The way the clover smelled when we lay on the ground, before you decided you were too good for this town. You claim you hate the heat and the lazy local pace, but I can see the recognition written on your face. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single
wear those fancy shoes, but you still walk the same. No matter how you try to hide and play a different game. I know the exact branch where we carved our little names back when we didn't care about these silly adult games. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single game when the whole wide valley is calling out your name. We made a pact beneath the old oak tree. You swore that you would never run away from me. So pull your shoulders back and let the music play. We are staying right here. We are not going away. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single game when the whole wide valley is calling out your name. That amber sky is ours, so just let it shine. Yeah, Billy boy, you're still a friend of mine. The creek ran slow behind the gravel pit. We spent our summers catching little fish. Everyone said that we should stay right there, but staying meant we kept our darkest wish. We used to laugh when strangers lost their way. We learned to hate the ones who didn't fit. The older men would talk of simple times while drinking by the fire they had lit. Oh, the green was deep and the air was sweet, but the soil was hard and cruel. I had to leave the valley far behind to unlearn every single rule. I walked away to find a softer truth beyond the fences where the cattle graze, because the sweetness of that mountain wind was just a mask for narrow bitter ways. Oh, the green was deep and the air was sweet, but the soil was hard and cruel. I had to leave the valley far behind to unlearn every single rule. I still
Everything is absolutely fine. You ask me if I miss the old valley floor more than I should. I just laugh and say no. So I tell you about the red plum trees instead, shedding their petals like a big parade in June. Tune into how happy I sound talking about the dirt. Hurts? Not at all. It's just a funny little place. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. My mother's garden is probably brimming with weed seeds we threw by the fence are tangled and tall. All of it is probably doing just fine without me. See, I don't even think about the mountain air. There is no reason to get all worked up and sad. Mad? Who's mad? Look at how wide I can smile. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. I keep my distance so the memories don't bite tight. Grip on my cup, keeping the stories light. Bright, shiny tales of the country stream. Dreaming is for people who have time to cry. I am too busy laughing, just look at my face. Space is exactly what I need from that place. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. See, I told you I wouldn't break down. I'm doing great, really. We took the old trail past the broken down tractor, laughing so hard at our own main character factor. The kids from our class said we'd stay here forever, stuck in the mud, getting nowhere together. But we grew right out of the clothes that they knew and became someone else while the wild berries grew. Now they won't know us. We run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us. We run through stumbling over my tongue because I'm so excited to show you the world that we finally ignited. Remember the people who thought they had us all mapped? We slipped through the fence while their memories napped. They'd walk right past us on the gravel today with absolutely nothing left to say. Now they won't know us. We run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us. We run through the gold. We are a story that never got told. Look at our hands, they are weathered and free, so far from the kids that they expected to see. We didn't just leave, we became something new, leaving them wondering how we pulled it through. Now they won't know us. We run through the gold. We are too fast and we are too bold. Now they won't know us. We run through the gold. We are a story that never got told. Just run, just run. Let the tall grass sway. They'll never catch us anyway. The wind has a slower way of moving here. It almost waits for a person to speak first. He watches her walk down the gravel path, and she doesn't stumble on a single stone. She keeps her head up in the afternoon light, with a heavy sort of patience she has grown. Her uncle stops by the wooden gate with a look of worry that he cannot hide. He remembers a girl who would spill her tears, but now she only smiles and steps inside. She has a face like a winter lake where nothing is moving anymore. They look at her now and they look away, afraid of the cold weight she carries through the door. And they search for the storm she used to be. They wonder where the girl went. They search for the storm she used to be. The neighbor women speak in careful tones about the city and the years she spent away. They expected her to come back ruined and loud, not this steady person who has nothing left She has a face like a winter lake where nothing is moving anymore. They look at her now and they look away, afraid of the cold weight she carries through the door. And they search for the storm she used to be. They wonder where the girl went. They search for the storm she used to be. She is so still it makes them hold their breath. The wind has a slower way of moving here.
My neighbors learned to calculate the cost. I only learned the names of things we lost. I spent my youth in fields of wild sweet pea, where time stood still beneath a walnut tree. My hands don't know a single modern trade, but I can tell you how a creek is made. I couldn't match their clever business schemes. I only know the depth of summer dreams. They want a resume of things I bought. I only have the lessons that the forest taught. Oh, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. I spent my life just learning how to live it well. Yes, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. And oh, my heart is ringing like a village bell. I bought. I only have the lessons that the forest taught. Oh, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. I spent my life just learning how to live it well. Yes, I am rich in absolutely nothing they can sell. And oh, my heart is ringing like a village bell. They run so fast to reach the very top. I'm glad my father taught me how to stop. Hills are turning that long, slow blue. I guess you saw it too. We spent 5 whole summers talking on the grass, where the old dirt road meets the weeds. I thought we were building a home out of words, but we were only planting different seeds. The sun goes down the same way every time, sprawling its yellow
across the dry clay. And it takes a long, long afternoon to realize we had nothing we actually wanted to say. We were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. Two different worlds just waiting in the dark. You always look past the bend in the creek, like you were planning where you would run. I was just glad for the heat on my face, and now those foolish years are done. Oh, we were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. Two different worlds just waiting in the dark. It is a gentle sort of cruelty, I suppose, to feel so warm next to a person you don't know. We held on tight because the air was getting cold, but there was nothing there for us to hold. Oh, we were just strangers sharing a view, looking at the same sky, but seeing someone new. We kept each other company while the seasons fell apart. Two different worlds just waiting in the dark. The hills are dark now. We never had a shared ground. We had nothing to prove. We just had room to move. We wore the mud like a second skin. There was the summer we always won. We climbed the ridge where the cedar grows, with dirt jammed tight between our toes. Nobody asked if our names were great. Nobody stood by the wooden gate. We watched the tractors roll on by and never cared about the why. They wanted us to fit the mold and buy the stories they had sold. But we were wild, we were green, the finest thing they'd never seen. Oh, we are the ones who don't belong to them. Way back before we had to bend or stem, we keep that valley in our chest. That is the part they can't rest. just to fit the mold and by the stories they had sold. But we were wild, we were green, the finest thing they'd never seen. Oh, we are the ones who don't belong to them. Way back before we had to bend or stem, we keep that valley in our chest. That is the part they can't arrest. We have nothing to prove. We still have room to move. The cicadas are loud in the tall green grass. Another long summer is fading too fast. You still walk around like the king of the creek, wearing that attitude week after week. You brag about races we ran in the mud while the creek bed is dry and we're losing the flood. I listened for hours but I had to move on, but you're still rehearsing a play that is gone. The hills are still holding that heavy warm light, and I'm just too tired to argue tonight. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, the river is winding away from the hill, and you cannot force it to stay completely still. You keep on reminding the folks at the store how you used to run things a decade before. I smile and I listen, but what can I do? The boy in the story is stranger than you. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, the river is winding away from the hill, and you cannot force it to stay completely still. Are still holding that heavy warm light, and I'm just too tired to argue tonight. But the river is winding away from the hill, and the world doesn't stand in the valley and spill. No, to stay completely still. The sun is too heavy, the clover is deep, and some ancient memories are better asleep. The grass is taller than it was back then. You always talked about the city like a prize you had to win, but you look so tired now, trying to fit that big life in. I see you checking your watch when there's nowhere else to be, struggling to smile at the things we used to get for free. You got everything you wanted, or at least that's what you say. So why does it feel like you're trying to run away? Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening. Your fancy shoes are getting ruined in the red clay soil. You're still talking fast, like your blood is about to boil. But the air's too thick and heavy for that kind of rush, and your big city worries are starting to turn to mush. You said you were happy, but you've said it 3 times now, unearthing old arguments that the earth won't even allow. Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening. Softening. Look at your hands, they are tangled in the weeds. It's funny how little a grown man actually needs. You can stop pretending that you've got it all figured out. There is no one here to judge what your life is about. Oh, we're just softening under the golden sky, letting the afternoon carry us, letting the years go by. No one is keeping score out here where the hills are wide. So why are you still running from the peace you have inside? Yeah, we're just softening. Softening. The grass is taller than it was back then. Just let it grow, my friend. He packed his bags and they all said that he was done. They gathered near to watch him chase a setting sun. They thought he ran because his hands were far too soft to stack the yellow hay up in the drafty loft. But they don't see the way he wears his tattered shoes. He has a game that he is never going to lose. He laughs out loud at how they think he couldn't stand the rhythmic seasons of this dry and stubborn land. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. The elders shake their heads and drink their amber tea. They say he's drifting like a sailor out at sea. They think he broke because he didn't buy the field, or settle down to see what next year's crop would yield. But he is smiling as he crosses through the gate. He knows they're jealous of a man who wouldn't wait. He made a bet that he could find a wider space and leave them talking in the very same old place. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. The mellow breeze is blowing all their doubts away, and he has nothing but a brand new hand to play. He won the match the second that he dared to go. He has a prize that they will never even know. He is running a race on a path of gold, with a secret that never gets old. He is winning the hill while they wait and stare, with his head in the sky and his boots in the air. Yes, he is winning the hill today. So let them gossip as he rides away. Hey, you, turn around and look at me. That same old hill is exactly where it ought to be. You keep on sighing like our childhood was a drag, packing up your heavy bags and acting like a snob. But I still see the fields where we would run and play, throwing mud and laughing through the hottest summer day. The way the clover smelled when we lay on the ground, before you decided you were too good for this town. You claim you hate the heat and the lazy local pace, but I can see the recognition written on your face. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single
wear those fancy shoes, but you still walk the same. No matter how you try to hide and play a different game. I know the exact branch where we carved our little names back when we didn't care about these silly adult games. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single game when the whole wide valley is calling out your name. We made a pact beneath the old oak tree. You swore that you would never run away from me. So pull your shoulders back and let the music play. We are staying right here. We are not going away. Hey now, Billy boy, tell me where you think you're going. Hey now, Billy boy, the river is still flowing. Don't pretend you don't remember every single game when the whole wide valley is calling out your name. That amber sky is ours, so just let it shine. Yeah, Billy boy, you're still a friend of mine. The creek ran slow behind the gravel pit. We spent our summers catching little fish. Everyone said that we should stay right there, but staying meant we kept our darkest wish. We used to laugh when strangers lost their way. We learned to hate the ones who didn't fit. The older men would talk of simple times while drinking by the fire they had lit. Oh, the green was deep and the air was sweet, but the soil was hard and cruel. I had to leave the valley far behind to unlearn every single rule. I walked away to find a softer truth beyond the fences where the cattle graze, because the sweetness of that mountain wind was just a mask for narrow, bitter ways. Oh, the green was deep and the air was sweet, but the soil was hard and cruel. I had to leave the valley far behind to unlearn every single rule. I still remember
doing great, really. Everything is absolutely fine. You ask me if I miss the old valley floor more than I should. I just laugh and say no. So I tell you about the red plum trees instead, shedding their petals like a big parade in June. Tune into how happy I sound talking about the dirt. Hurts? Not at all. It's just a funny little place. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. My mother's garden is probably brimming with weed seeds we threw by the fence are tangled and tall. All of it is probably doing just fine without me. See, I don't even think about the mountain air. There is no reason to get all worked up and sad. Mad? Who's mad? Look at how wide I can smile. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. I keep my distance so the memories don't bite tight. Grip on my cup, keeping the stories light. Bright, shiny tales of the country stream. Dreaming is for people who have time to cry. I am too busy laughing, just look at my face. Space is exactly what I need from that place. But oh, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. Wheels turn, but they can't outrun the blooming spring. Sing it loud, I am absolutely fine today. Yes, those sun-drenched hills are running after me. Free and fast, they're catching up to my heels. See, I told you I wouldn't break down. I'm doing great, really.